Okay guys, hello and welcome back to a tour review, and we're on torches again. Yes, I'm getting a little bit of a fetish about these. Now, I've been sent some torches by THRUNITE to review, and yeah, you'll think I'm just selling these. Well, no, I'm not. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Tried them out and I'm very, very impressed with them, but I really need to tell you why I'm impressed with them. So, first of all, Jack and Ori story, and it's about head torches in general. So 2014, went on to night shift, and we thought we were king of the rocks because we all had head torches, although it lasted about a week until the batteries went flat and we couldn't get batteries from anywhere because we're on night shift. So this ended up in the bottom of my toolbox in the drawer, never to be seen again until yesterday when I dug it out. Okay, it does what it does. At the end of the day, I think that cost about £3, and yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment, but never mind. I have a torch here which is this made in China. I bought from a supermarket. This one is a pet wee checker. Yeah, those who've got dogs may want to check the carpets every now and then. And I've also bought this for a second reason, because you know me, what I want to do is check for leaks on cooling systems from time to time. Do that with an ultraviolet light, don't you? Because that's exactly what it is. That's why I bought it. Yep. Plus the fact she brings a dog round every now and then, so just make sure she doesn't wee anywhere. So basically, disposable batteries, plastic cage, switch, and a bulb in there. Okay, there's nothing to it at all. It's a turned aluminium case, and it feels cheap. It actually feels cheap, but okay, it does the job at the end of the day. It will only be used every now and then, so that's fine. Whereas the head torch I've got here, which is H01, and a small tactical torch, which I did mention in a previous video. This is the BBS W1. This is a tiny little tactical torch, which is actually pretty damn good for the size of it. This has a lot of bang for its buck. Yeah, so if you happen to have an EDC, an everyday carry type of thing, or you're like me and you have a lot of equipment and you need the space, then you're going to go down in size but still have power. Yeah, so yeah, this one's actually pretty good, and it's very pokey. Thing is, with THRUNITE, they have a way of doing things. Now, this one has electronics in here, okay, with a rechargeable battery, and you charge it up with a USB. Now, you can have a night fly mode, which is nothing at all, okay, and then if you double click, hang on, let me get it right. You then have a different modes which you can then scroll through by holding the button. Okay, if you double click it 3 times, you get a strobe. Plus, there is a turbo mode, which, yeah, I can't remember which one it was actually, but yeah, the turbo mode lasts for something like 75 seconds, and that drains the battery right out. Okay, so these torches are actually similar in size and almost in power rating. However, this one's like the old American torch with the 90-degree angle on it, so it makes an ideal head torch. So, comes with a headband and also a rubber bracket to hold it in. And this one is very good for what it is. Very good for what it is. Okay, so this mode, Firefly mode, alright, this will last, according to the specs, will last for, let me get the right one, 15 days, okay? Whereas if you have it on low, so I can get that, low, 60 hours, medium is 7 hours, and then high is 100 minutes, okay? And the same thing applies. If I click 3 times, it will flash, So just in case you have an emergency situation, you can set your head torch off, okay? So it's good for anything. It's a general purpose torch at the end of the day. If you're working on your car, you're going hiking, or you're just taking the dog for a walk, or like myself, where I work in an extreme situation, which is at work all the time, yeah, this is where it excels. So I've done a road test on this head torch for the last 2 weeks to see what it's like, see if it's any good, whether it will cope with the environment I work in, and whether it gives me enough light to do my job, which I can say yes it does straight away, because you can see by these video clips it's actually pokey. But I'm also looking for always ways to get more efficient, okay? Being hands-free straight away, yeah, I've got two hands to do things with. And also, if I don't have to hang the torch up on anything that isn't non-metallic, then it's on my head. It's there straight away, which is brilliant, okay? Both of these torches have magnetic bases on them, so you can actually stick them up somewhere on say, a metal bonnet if you happen to be working on your car. Yeah, or stand them upright. It's up to you, because you know what you need for your application, don't you? Your lifestyle. Well, I thought what I'll do, as well as the endurance side of it, because yes, this will last a shift on medium, which is 8 hours. And then all I've done is plug it in at the end of the day, come back in the morning, put it back on, and away I go to do my job. And also annoy people, because if I've left it on in one mode, yeah, I'm going up to people and they're sort of like, can you turn your torch off? Yeah, and it does get a little bit annoying, but you just adjust to it, don't you? Yeah, so I did a wet test, and this is one of the things I just wanted to see whether it would cope with being saturated for a period of time, and it would actually be waterproof, which it is, because with this one, you can see here you have a plug-in, plus you have a waterproof switch, and there is an O-ring in each of those, okay? So yeah, that will hold the water away from the electronics, which is the most important thing. So there I am, steam cleaning away for say 75 not minutes, 0.75, which is 3/4 of an hour, which actually, wearing the torch helped me more than what I do when I have to go wash and then go back and have a look with the torch to inspect where I've missed. I actually had this on me, so I had it running. I'll do a wash, then I'll have a look to see where I might have missed, and then moved on a little bit. So that actually saved me 0.25 or 1/4 of an hour. Yeah, which is good, because that brings up my professional productivity, which, yeah, don't tell my boss about that, because that's an extra 1/4 of an hour for me, yeah. But yeah, with the kit you get extra rubbers and things like that with this one, yeah, which is spanking, because that's expected to last some time. These have, according to the paperwork, they have a 2-year guarantee on them, so yeah, quality again. And this is what you pay for at the end of the day, and it has a nice feel. And of course you have the Tactical Army green colour. Oh yes, I don't know if you're like me, but I do actually like military colours, yeah. So yeah, in a nutshell, basically I'm really impressed. I'm keeping this one, and I will be giving this away in a competition today at the end of this video, so watch until the end, okay? So THRUNITE, they also sent me Luke Skywalker's professional working tool, which is his lightsaber, yeah. This is the B6, okay? Now I'm not going to review this now, but I'm just going to give you the heads up on it first of all. This one has a hang on, I'll just set this right. You won't be able to see it in here, but it has a 600 meter plus beam on it, and it's over 2000 lumens. This is a search and rescue type of torch, and look at the size of it. Look how it fits in the hand as well, and it charges up quickly. What I am thinking of doing is I'm going to do a review on it, but what I'm thinking of doing is giving this away to somebody who works for the RNLI. Because he works up on the Norfolk coast as a volunteer, helping them out to rescue people that are stuck on the beach, or maybe out in the water somewhere. Now he's a trained paramedic, retired guy, but he's now a trained paramedic, and I think this torch would do really well for him. But we've got it here to do a review on. This personally, at the moment, I can't see a use for it in my life, but you never know, I might just get to like it. And the beam, as you can see here, really good, and it annoys my boy something chronic, because I was shining it through his bedroom window. Anyway, right, I'll give you a little bit of a spec on this. The head torch itself is the highest lumens is 687, the high is 190, medium, which is a good working one, is 50 lumens, low is 6 lumens, and the Firefly is 0.5 lumens. So that will last 15 days on the lowest setting, yeah. And SOS has a 4-hour flash on it, okay. 75 seconds for the turbo, high is 100 minutes, and medium is 7 hours, and that's what I was working with at work. Yeah, and the low is 60 hours, which is very, very respectable. Okay, this does flash. When the battery goes low, it will flash to tell you that it needs charging, or you need to put it down onto a lower setting if you're working on a high setting. Yeah. Same with this this little guy here, the W1. Okay, 13 days on the lowest setting, which is Firefly. Yeah, continuous. Strobe 200 minutes, turbo 75 seconds. Like I told you, I don't want to turn it on the turbo. High 90 minutes, medium 5 hours, and low 60 hours. So yes, you can make the most of this torch if you need to. If you think how long 60 hours is, that's a hell of a long time. Yeah, hell of a long time. That's more than I'll do in a week, that's for sure. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's the review, and I'm very, very impressed with these torches, and they charge up quickly as well. So got the battery on here, and I was checking the charge rate on them, and they are very low amperage draw. So I drove home and I charged one of these torches up, and this one it's actually charged. It's coming up as a blue. It does have a charge indicator on them as well, both of them. Yeah, this one has on the back here. Actually, I'll take that off and I'll show you, because it's quite interesting, because it's slightly different, but it's good. I charge these up at the end of the day and then put the thing on. Yeah, so that's the charge rate. You can see that it's telling you what it is. Yeah, so nice bits of kit. The headband you get is rubber, okay, and it's adjustable like so. Okay, so if you damage it, you can replace it. As you can see, this is already getting dirty from my work environment. Right, so that's it. If you want one, links below. If not, just keep the name in mind, THRUNITE, because they are very, very good quality. I know there's a lot of torches out there, but I'm actually very excited about these. But I'm going to give this small one away as a prize, and this is a little prize possession for somebody who wants to put this in their EDC, or use it on a daily, or keep it in the car as a spare. It's up to you. Yeah, so a question I want you to answer, and put your answer in the comments below on YouTube, is what does RNLI stand for? Okay, that's the people who are the Coast Guard in the UK. Yeah, what does that stand for? What is the acronym? What is it? Okay, so put the comments down below. You can copy each other, and it doesn't matter if you get it slightly wrong. What I'm looking for is you to put RNLI, the meaning of it, and then I know you've entered the competition, rather than just commenting. And then, as we always do on this channel, I will give you a number underneath your comment, your allocated number. We'll do a draw in 2 weeks' time, and then from there I'll draw the number, I'll announce the number, and the winner will get sent the new, well, nearly new torch. Okay, it's got a little bit of my DNA on it. Yeah, with the kit, the charger and all that. Yeah, because all it is a USB cable. But one thing I will say is that you can actually put them in your mouth and hold them quite well. And if you remember the last torch review, I said I could have done with a rubber fitting to hold the torch. Yeah, well, I can do it with this one. I'm not going to put it in my mouth, but I can do it with this one easily. Yeah, it's a tiny little chode of a torch. Brilliant. Yeah, so get commenting and get buying, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.